Mew is 151 Pokemon in the Kanto regional dex. We could finally complete our Pokedex. That's if, of course, if you got all the regionals. Anyways, let's talk about Mew. Coming at you hard, it is ShinyZard, and welcome to this brand new video. It is Kanto week, and since it's Kanto week, we're here to talk about Mew. Everything about Mew. Let's get it on. Mew is a pure psychic type. It weighs 4 kilograms and is 0.40 meters tall. Its maximum CP is 3090, its attack is 210, its defense is 210, and its stamina is 200. Mew has 3 weaknesses: Bug, Ghost, and Dark. Mew have 2 resistances: Psychic and Fighting. Mew does has a catch rate, and its base catch rate is around 80% since it does jump out the ball a few times. Not even that, it doesn't have really a flee rate since you're automatically going to catch it since you have a lot of Pokeballs, and yeah, it doesn't have a real flee rate, which is a good thing. Mew is a mythical Pokemon. It's not a legendary, and I would like to talk about mythicals and legendaries and what's the difference in a later video. But yeah, Mew is a mythical Pokemon. It's really elusive, which is pretty cool. It's basically the Bigfoot of the Pokemon universe. But more of that in a later video. Due to Mew able to learn every TM, HM, and Move Tutor move, scientists believe that Mew is the ancestry of all Pokemon. But please understand that Mew doesn't know every single move, only the HM, TMs, and Move Tutor moves. Mew doesn't know exclusive moves. That being said, here are all the moves that Mew knows in PokemonGO, starting with the fast moves: Pound, Steel Wing, Charge Beam, Shadow Claw, Volt Switch, Struggle Bug, Frost Breath, Dragon Tail, Infestation, Poison Jab, Rock Smash, Snarl, Cut, Waterfall. Now here are the charge moves: Psychic, Ancient Power, Dragon Claw, Psyshock, Ice Beam, Blizzard, Hyper Beam, Solar Beam, Thunder, Thunderbolt, Flame Charge, Low Sweep, Overheat, Focus Blast, Angie Ball, Stone Edge, Gyro Ball, Bulldoze, Rock Slide, Grass Knot, Flash Cannon, Wild Charge, Dark Pulse, Desert Gleam, and Surf. Wow, that's a lot of moves in PokemonGO. Good luck getting a perfect moveset. To the people who are saying Pound and Solar Beam is the best moveset for Mew, we'll try against Miltris, which is a flying fire type. It has a double resistance against grass type attacks. Yeah, it wouldn't work that way. For that way, you want to use what's super effective against the opponent. You want a Dragon Slayer? Use Frost Breath and Ice Beam. Do you want to use Mew as a normal type Slayer? Because there's a lot of normal type Pokemon that has psychic moves, and Mew resists psychic attacks. Go with Rock Smash Slow Sweep. What about the Moltres counter I was talking about earlier? Waterfall and Surf. Mew's was super effective. Mew could be used in a lot of ways. It's not really a good Pokemon. Its attack is 210, which is great, but that's the same as Starmie. And, like, come on, who uses Starmie? Stab matters, and super effective matters. Use other Pokemon. Mew sucks. I'm sorry, it's true. Mew sucks, and same thing with most mythical Pokemon. But if you really want to use Mew as a Dragon Slayer, because with Frost Breath and Ice Beam, it will wreck a lot of Dragon types. Especially the ones that are double weakness to Ice type attacks. Dragonite, Salamence, Rayquaza, and also the new Pokemon that's coming out, Garchomp. I really like how the beginning of the Pokemon universe started, because it started all with one egg, and that's one egg only. You know what was inside the first egg in the Pokemon universe? Arceus. Yeah, it was Arceus, not Mew. It was Arceus. And Arceus then created Mew. And Mew, the ancestor of Pokemon, have the DNA of all Pokemon and just made other Pokemon. So put it this way, Arceus is God, and Mew is Adam and Eve. Pretty neat story, but that's another theory, another video, so take it of what it is. You can get yourself a Mew by doing the special research. Once completing, you could get a level 15 Mew. At level 15, a perfect Mew would be 1324 with perfect IVs. 15, 15, 15. But then again, do you really want to power it up because you can be needing a lot of walking? It's going to require 20 KMs per candy. And that's going to require a lot of candy, a lot of Stardust, a lot of distance. So if you want to power up a Mew to level 40, it's really up to you.
Now let's talk about Mew's origins. Let's talk about where the name came from, and let's talk about what the design came from. Mew may be derived from its Japanese name, Meow, which means strange or unusual. It could also be derived from Mew, the sound cats makes, seeing how it's cat-like and its cat-like appearance. It could also be a combination of mystery and Mew, considering that Mew is a newly discovered Pokemon and is very mysterious. Now let's talk about Mew's origin design. Mew is similar to a vertebrate embryo. It shares many traits with cats. Also, its morphology is also similar to a Jerboa, due to the fact it has long hind legs and also have a long skinny tail. It is believed by many scientists that it is the ancestry of all Pokemon. Along with its resemblance to an embryo, it may also reference a fairy. What do you think of my video? Do you like it? If you think I deserve it, please give me a like and don't forget to subscribe. It'd be great if you share this with your friends because I find it really interesting about Mew, and maybe you found it interesting as well. Thanks for watching and happy hunting, guys.